Hello, Terry. Thank you for meeting with me today to go over your annual review. This review period is from July 10th, 2017 to today, July 10th, 2018. We'll just get started and go over some of the general factors. The first one is quality. The extent to which an employee works is completed thoroughly and correctly following established processes and procedures, and required paperwork is thorough and neat. I give you an exceeds on that. Your reports are always thorough and contain accurate information. The next one is productivity, independence, and reliability, which is the extent to which an employee produces a significant volume of work efficiently and in a specific period of time. On this one, I gave you an improvement needed. I said Terry doesn't meet all of her deadlines. Her reports are always, for the most part, turned in late. She will need to work on her time management skills.
I disagree with that. I think the reports they come in late due to the lack of Wi-Fi and how fast it moves and things of that nature. So if I send it at a certain time, it gets to you all at a different time, which makes it come out to be late when I in fact submitted it on time. So maybe that's like a connectivity issue or something of that nature. So I would have to disagree with that.
Okay, so going forward, maybe I would suggest if you know that that's something that's an issue, you would bring it to your supervisor's attention so we could work on fixing it so that that won't be a problem and the reports can get in on time.
Okay, once I send the report, I'll send you an email letting you know I sent it, and I'll also put in a ticket with IT to see if I can get some better connectivity issues happening or something like that.
Okay, I agree with that. The next one is job knowledge. To the extent which an employee possesses and demonstrates an understanding of the work instructions, processes, equipment, and materials required to perform the job. For this one, I gave you an outstanding. So Terry has full knowledge of her job. On paper, the gift shop is doing well this year, thanks to her.
Thank you.
The next one is interpersonal relationships, cooperation, and commitment. To an extent which the employee is willing and demonstrates the ability to cooperate, work, and communicate with coworkers, supervisors, subordinates, and outside contacts. For this one, I gave improvement needed. So Terry is unresponsive to her subordinates. Communication with staff is crucial as a manager because they may need you for something that's rather important, and if they can't get a hold of you, then they can't solve the problem.
I neither agree or disagree, so I'll just work on it.
Okay. And then the next one is regarding attendance. For this one, I gave a improvement needed, and that's because, as you're aware, you were late about 4 times within the last year, and although that isn't an extremely high number, it isn't ideal as we need management present within the gift shop at all times.
Okay.
The next one is initiative and creativity. To the extent which the employee seeks out new assignments, proposes improved work methods, suggests new ideas to eliminate waste. For this one, I gave an exceeds expectations. I said she has helped to eliminate waste by maintaining her ideal par levels for inventory, and that contributes to the overall productivity of the gift shop.
Okay, thank you.
Next, we have adherence to policy. To the extent which the employee follows company policies, procedures, and works conduct rules, complies with all the following safety rules and regulations. I gave you a meets on that because you follow all the safety rules and regulations that we have in place.
Thank you.
And lead, this one is applicable as your manager. This is to the extent which the employee demonstrates proper judgment and decision-making skills when directing others. I gave you a meets expectations on that. Terry directs staff appropriately, however, she can work on a quicker response time when staff reach out to her with questions.
As we said from the previous, so that can be worked on.
Okay. And so overall, your overall performance, I gave you a needs improvement just based on the multiple things that we went over that was noted as needed improvement. As far as your accomplishments that I'd like to highlight though, you increased the sales of the gift shop by 24% due to good inventory management. The specific areas that you do need improvement on, I suggest maybe a time management course, but after what we said, we'll start with working on getting the Wi-Fi resolved, and if that works, then we really don't need to work on the time management. Attendance, just trying to work on cutting down on the amount of days that you're out, and then just trying to respond quicker to staff if they reach out to you for help or with questions. And that's all I have. So if you in agreement with all this that we just went over, if you wouldn't mind signing this.
And today is the 7th.
All right. And I'll get a copy of this and I'll scan it over to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.